I'm a peacock, Captain. You got to let me fly. What?
Bark.
No, dude. No, we're in public.
Okay.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Beyond the Diamond Podcast. Brian LaLima, ApolloDez, producer Josh here with you. We are on location at Big City Wings Morton Ranch, their newest location. It is phenomenal. It is beautiful. I'm sure you can see the scenes in the background. We got some food on the way. But Josh, Dez, we are going to start with the Houston Astros. They opened up a 9-game homestand last night at Minute Maid Park against the Nationals. And they got the dub. They beat Patrick Corbin, hit 4 home runs in the process. Who?
Finally.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, it's about damn time. 4 home runs by the squad. Martin Maldonado, Chaz McCormick, Kyle Tucker, and who am I missing?
Dubon.
And, yeah, Mauricio. Yep, Mauricio Dubon. That was the 4. And I think the big story is Hunter Brown looked phenomenal. 7 innings strong. Struggled a little bit early, but got through it and pitched well. Extended it all the way into the 7th inning. So that's a positive for him.
Yeah, Hunter Brown is emerging as a true dude. Future staff ace, electric stuff. I think he's your rookie of the year. He's gonna have flirting with 20 wins. You can't deny. And there's a lot of people on the internet mad about Forrest Whitley, mad about all this other stuff. Hunter Brown's emerged. Like if you add the expectations for Forrest Whitley, Hunter Brown's stepped up beyond that. And so I think the biggest thing is just Hunter Brown is going to give you quality starts day in and day out.
Yeah. I think when you look at this rotation and the way that you have injuries and things like that, it's guys like Hunter Brown that are going to have to step up. It's guys like J.P. France and Brandon Bielak that are going to continue to step up. So what Hunter Brown did going 7 strong gives the bullpen a break, especially with this 9-game homestand. Brian Abreu came in, and then Phil Maton. That's another guy that needs to be talked about is Phil Maton. He's got an ERA of 1.1. I mean, every time he comes out, the dude pitches well. So
I think the big thing about Maton is that he gets to be the guy when we thought with the Braves, and in the World Series, he was lights out, right? Yeah. And then at the end of the day, he's emerged as a quality back-end stopper. And I think the biggest thing about that is that Dusty Baker can call on him like he was calling on Montero.
Yeah.
And now you have Maton just as an absolute killer.
Yeah, and Maton's pitched well. You've got Fromber on the mound tonight. We know what he's capable of doing. These are series that you got to sweep.
Yeah.
Especially against the Nationals.
Have to.
Not very good this year. You got to get these wins. It's a good thing they're back home because the series before that, and before that, the last two, the road trip was not friendly to the Houston Astros. That Monday, they had the day off on Monday, coming back home, a big thing. But, yeah, it was tough sledding for them over the last, 8 games, I think it was? 9 games, whatever?
The 17 games in a row
17
is
and 17. Yeah.
And we went 9-8. You kind of take it. Obviously, we left some meat on the bone.
It's more hyper-focused. You say we'll take it. Other fans aren't going to see that because it's hyper-focused because the Rangers are still leading the division, even though it's down to 3.5 games. But Rangers kept on winning, and it seemed like the Astros kept on losing. Yeah,
it just felt like the Blue Jays series was tough, just with it being losing 3-2, losing 3-2. Then you go to Cleveland. You lose that 10-9 game where you shouldn't even lost. So you just kind of have that kind of just that sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you turn the page, go to work. You have the Nationals for 2 more. You have the Reds for 3. And then you have the Mets who spent $1 bazillion, and they're struggling.
They're under 500, right?
Yeah.
You have it right there in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Max Scherzer got lit up last night. Justin Verlander hasn't pitched well. They've spent all that money, and they're not very good. Pete Alonso's out after talking all that shit. He gets hit, and he's out.
The Mets are sitting 9.5 back after setting a record $1.5 billion to get Verlander and Scherzer and everyone else. So, look, the schedule's there for us to take it.
Yeah.
You take it one game at a time. Framber tonight, then you have Hobby, and then you just go with the guys. So, at the end of the day, a win is a win. And last night, I think, was the stamp for Mauricio Dubon.
Oh, yeah.
All-Star.
He's still not even on the ballot.
Yeah, we write him in. Like, we'll do a reverse reverse boycott on the All-Star game to get Dubon in.
So, like what the A's are doing?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool what they did, though.
That's pretty cool.
Over 27,000 fans in Oakland last night, and they won 7 in a row.
I think not only 7 in a row, but beating the damn Rays.
they've already beat the Rays twice.
Beat
That's pretty
the
cool.
damn Rays.
Yeah, I like it. Sucks for that fan base because they wanted to show that it's not them, it's the owner. They wanted to sell the team rather than just up and move. And even though the funding got approved by lawmakers in Nevada, $380 million worth to build them a new stadium. So sucks for that fan base, but it's pretty cool to see that place packed out last night.
I think as we move on into the dog days, we're still starting to approach that. The Astros are chasing 3.5. The Rangers are falling back down to earth. The Astros haven't played at 100%. And the news with Yordan, it looks like he's going to be out 4 to 5 weeks with the oblique. Then you have Lance. You broke that news today.
Yeah.
On your show.
Yeah. It sucks. It's so Dana Brown was on with us on the Sean Salisbury show. We have him every every Wednesday at 9:30 in the morning. He came on and was talking to Sean and us, and he said that the update really is no update. They've got an official update coming from the Astros later on this afternoon as we record this on Wednesday, and he said we'll let everybody know. Obviously, that's not going to be good news. Like, there's no way. And again, he went and had another MRI, and you never go back to have another MRI if everything's all good. So I'm expecting, and this is just me speculating in my opinion, I'm expecting him to be out for the rest of the season. I hope it's not surgery. If it's surgery, whatever the surgery is, Tommy John, or maybe it could be something different. I don't know. But if it is Tommy John, then that means he's going to be out all of this year and most likely all of next year.
Yeah, hopefully it's flexor.
It sucks, man.
Hopefully it's a flexor surgery. So
it's a bummer, dude, because we know how good he is.
Yeah.
When he's 100%.
And look, I'm biased and I'm partial. Lance has done so much for us as a company, so much for all of us to even get to where we are today.
For the city, man.
And then you hit on it. What he does for the city with his foundation, what he does on top of that, giving back. He spends so much and puts so much money back into the city that, man, I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted for the guy.
It sucks, man.
He's
it's
a great
such a
human. And this is the next guy up. And the thing with this and all the injuries in the past. I mean, Verlander going down, Keuchel going down, Morton going down. The Astros. This is not news. This is not brand new for the Houston Astros, and it's always been the next guy step up.
Right.
And you have that with JP France. You have that with Brandon Belak. You have that with Ronel Blanco. And it looks like Uncle Dan is going to have to make some moves at the deadline and bring another arm in.
I think there's no question when it comes to the trade deadline. And again, the trade deadline's August 1st. Who knows what happens between now and then? But all signs are leading towards going and getting another bat and a frontline starter. And I think they should.
Yeah.
I think they really should. If they really want to get back to the ALCS and then back to the World Series, the realist in me, I don't think they can do it with the staff that they got. I just don't think they have
we
the
got
depth.
some food coming in hot. Yeah, we could
got
drop
some
it
good
in.
food coming in. We're here on location at the newest Big City Wings, Morton Ranch, off of 99 and Clay Road. I think been open only about 6 weeks. Place is phenomenal. What's the burger? It's a burger deal
special today.
Right? Yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah. I think the trade deadline is going to be interesting. Everyone watching, listening, drop in the comments what names do you want to see? Obviously, there's been speculation of Shane Bieber, Soler, down to Miami. But Miami's only 3 games back? Yeah. Miami's in second. They're 4 games back in the East. Are they going to be...
That's going to be the question. Who's going to be the sellers?
There was an interesting quote.
About the catcher?
Yes.
Saw that. Meaning Miami.
Miami wanting a catcher of the future.
Well, the Astros got 2 of them. I'm not saying they would trade Yonir Diaz or Corey Lee, but those are 2 high catching prospects.
That'd be my first call. I want Sandy.
Oh, yeah. Shoot for the stars on that
Give
one.
me Sandy.
Could you imagine if they added Sandy Alcantara to this staff? Him, Fromber, and Christian Javier? Whoa.
Hot.
Yeah. Get excited. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see what the trade deadline brings. Who do I want?
Who do you want?
Dude, what Shane Bieber did the other night, I mean, his slider was nasty. Dylan Cease. I think that's going to be way too steep of an asking price. But you asked me who I wanted. You know the White Sox are going to be sellers.
They are.
Who's the other one? Lucas Giolito.
Giolito's available?
I give me Dylan Cease over him again. I think Dylan Cease has, 2 years left of arbitration to team control.
Yeah.
Shane Bieber's got this year, next year, and then I think he's an unrestricted free agent. Yeah, there's another one. So
that's a pretty strong name.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, Astro fans and us are going to have real tough conversations with ourselves about people on the big league roster and people up and coming that are potentially going to be moved. And that sucks, but this is the name of the game. We know Crane wants to win. He wants to maximize his chances to win. Dana Brown said that from his very first press conference. I feel like he says that every Wednesday with you guys on your show.
The window is open to win, so
you press. When I say you press, it's not a negative thing. You press your bet. Like, hey, we doubling down, we're tripling down. Let's go to work. Pretty interesting. I'm looking at the Astros home and away. 19-14 at home. 19-15 away. So at the end of the day, the Astros are going to give you who they are. Home
or away.
Home or away.
Yeah.
Look, I'm at this point in the season with everyone being injured and who's been in the lineup and who's been in the rotation, 38-29, it's not bad.
No, it's not. And you're still right there.
Yeah.
You're only 3.5 back of the Rangers.
Yeah.
And again, we're not even in the All-Star break yet. So, look, it's not what we're used to. That's what I think the shock value is for people, is we're just not used to this. Well, we're also not used to having this many injuries. Altuve was out for the first 2 months. Lance McCullers hasn't pitched. Yordan's been banged up. Who else am I missing? Michael Brantley's still not back yet, even though Dana Brown said today that they're really, really excited because he's getting ramped back up.
Very optimistic.
He's getting ramped up pretty quick, so I'm sure he'll be back at some point here in the near future. I mean, Jeremy Pena's been sick. Well, that's not an injury, but he's been sick, so he's been out of the lineup. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's just we're not used to this, especially in the last, 7 years, going back to ALCS left and right. So
2018 that we've had these kind of injuries, and then 2016 of, not being in first.
Right.
So I'll take where we are. I think there's a lot to go on, and Bregman's been getting hot.
Yeah.
That OPS is climbing.
Yeah. 2 more hits last night.
Tuck it seems like he hit kind of a wall, and then he hits a home run. He wears batting gloves. He's kind of, when Duck has the batting gloves on, you know he's going through it a bit.
A bit, yeah.
Then he hits a tank. But Mr. Jose Abreu, you spent the money. He's been the punching bag. I said it yesterday. He's back. And this is not like me saying Texas is back. I know my comments were a lot of that, and that's fair. But he's been elevating the ball. He's been having really good at-bats, and I think he just looks comfortable. It seemed like he was uncomfortable for the first 3 months.
Yeah. Speaking of Texas, are
I'm
you
not
okay?
talking about that. We're not talking about that. I don't know how Stanford, you're one of the richest schools in the country. You can't get adequate lights.
Yeah.
Can't get adequate lights.
Texas A&M had some issues there in the regional
And
as
Texas
well.
State last year.
Yeah.
I don't want to
So
talk
whatever
about
the sunken diamond is, you
Yeah.
better figure it out.
Better figure it out.
But anyways,
Tiger Woods, spend some money at your alma mater. Get some lights.
If Yordan is going to be out more than a month, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, whatever it is, after the All-Star break, you're going to have guys step up. And the names that you just said, Alex Bregman continuing to swing it well. OPS is climbing, 2 more hits last night. Kyle Tucker with a home run. Jose Abreu. I look at Jose Abreu. This is your time to step up. Carry it a bit. If you want to go on a hot streak, now's the time to do it.
Would be nice.
Be great. So
I think he's capable of doing it.
I think so too.
And you finally have Jose Altuve back in the lineup.
Yep.
It could get fun.
Yeah.
It get fun. I'm happy where we are. I'm content. I'm not worried. There's no panic button. There's nothing. I am content. And that's okay. It's okay to be content. It's a grind. It's 162. So we are talking prize picks. Use code Apollo at the link below in the comments. They will match up to $100.
Yeah.
First deposit. My square for the week is going to be Framber Valdez tonight, more than his fantasy points scored. Do you have the number? It is. I think Framber is going to spin a 8-inning gem.
Okay.
He's going to want the 9th. I don't think they're going to give it to him. I think he'll be a little tapped out there. 7 punchies, quality start. Framber Valdez, more than fantasy points.
I know we're on location, but it's banging in here, dude.
It is banging.
Like, we don't own the
Jams
rights.
are
We don't
jamming.
own the copyrights to this music. So it's kind of fire in here, though.
It's went from Prime Usher to J. Cole.
Yeah, and we had Beyonce and Destiny's Child just a minute ago. I mean, I don't know whether I want to start drinking or talk about prize picks, whatever you guys want to do. Josh, you want to get a beer?
Get a beer?
Beer for Josh?
Get a beer?
I'm good.
Okay, he's good. My prize pick is going to be Christian Javier. He is throwing Game 3 against the Nationals. I'm going to take more than fantasy points. You get 10 points for quality start and then 10 points for a win. Is that
5
right?
for a win.
5 for a win. So I'm going more than fantasy points for Christian Javier. That's my prize pick of the week.
Why are we not talking about him being a Cy Young?
What is he, 8-1, 7-1?
7-1,
Uh-huh.
3.13 ERA. He wins on Wednesday.
Yeah.
He'll be 8-1.
Well, he's got to be up there. He's an all-star.
He's 100% All-Star.
Yeah.
100% All-Star.
So, yeah, here you go, Josh.
My pick of the week is Jose Abreu
Ooh.
tomorrow.
Which would be
against the lefty
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we're recording on Tuesday.
We are against the lefty Mackenzie Gore.
Oh, today's Wednesday.
Shit. Today, yeah. It'd be Thursday.
Look at you, getting me fucking up. Yeah, he's going.
Thursday the 15th is Javier's day.
Yeah. So it's Mackenzie Gore is the pitcher. He's a lefty with a 4 ERA. I think Abreu takes him deep. I think he hits his first bomb into the Crawford boxes.
Okay. Like it. Hey, also, and that was our prize picks
Use
of the
code
week.
Apollo
use code
at
Apollo.
checkout.
Link right here.
Yeah.
Another thing, real quick, before we get into our dog of the week, the Reds are coming into town, right? I want to see Ellie De La Cruz. That dude is nasty.
Even last night, he was over, had a walk, stole a base, scored a run.
That dude is nasty.
6'5" and the fastest player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He reminds me of O'Neal Cruz
Yeah.
for the Pirates.
They're like literally the
one
same
and the
person.
same.
Yeah.
It's yeah, bro. The game of baseball is in good hands when it comes to the
my
youth.
gosh.
Like,
All I know is the Dominican team in the next World Baseball Classic.
don't
Would-
talk about the World Baseball Classic, dude.
Oh
You will
my
get people
God,
triggered.
I know. I get so upset. It's
Yeah.
fine. Let baseball be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Dog of the week.
Okay.
On location.
Uh-huh.
Big City Wings.
Don't
Morton
have the
Ranch.
trophy.
We don't have the trophy.
Our gift basket will probably include, there's some potato wedges that
There's
Josh
some
didn't
wedges.
eat.
$8 burger special.
Yep.
Also, look at that.
Yeah.
Apollo watch party, baby.
So
24th.
we'll figure
Astros,
out
Dodgers.
a gift
Eat up.
gift basket.
We
Probably
we push
plug
that
that
out.
at some point.
We
you
need to
know?
push that. This is starting like tomorrow.
So dog of the week, who we got?
I'm going Doobie Brothers.
Okay.
What's up,
I-
Doobie
I-
Brothers?
I-
Doobie Brothers.
I'm
Mauricio Dubon.
Okay.
He's been swinging the bat. I keep saying he's an all-star. OPS are at 900 over the last 7 days.
Yep.
3 bombs, 2 bombs. Mauricio Dubon, my pick for dog of the week.
Okay. And who was the other that we
Is there a
talked
dog in
about?
here? The dogs are out.
Who was the other one that we talked about? Jose Abreu? I'll go with Jose Abreu. 2 bombs? 890 what? I wasn't prepped for this segment, so let's go ahead and cut that. What does he have again?
He's about the exact same as Dubon. He has like an 890 OPS
Okay.
and 2 bombs.
All right, how about this? No, but it's come out. You say Abreu, and then you give Dubon, and then you say Dubon. We'll give it to Dubon.
Okay.
You
Okay.
go. Yeah, you go second. Oh,
All
she's
right,
back.
so that's Dez's nominee for Dog of the Week. Now, producer Josh, what you got?
Jose Abreu, again, he was my prize pick of the week, and he's also my dog of the week. He has a 890 OPS over the last 7 days. It's around 890. I did the math in my head. I'm not great at math. And 2 bombs, and he's been pretty clutch over the last 7 days.
Elevate the ball. Elevate, celebrate.
Yep.
Okay. So those are our 2 nominees. So do I have to be the deciding
You
factor?
you are the pick. There's a lot of pressure.
I'm glad that
A lot.
I'm glad that Jose Abreu's figuring it out a little bit here and there. I want to see a little more from him, obviously. But last 7 days, he swung it pretty well. But the one consistent for the Astros so far this season has been Mauricio Dubon. So for the dog of the week, it's Mauricio Dubon.
I think that's his first one.
Someone's probably looking at us for clapping, but that's fine. Yeah, so Mauricio Dubon.
You know how
you
hard
are
is it to
the
do dog of the week live in a
Yeah, it's
in a
just
restaurant?
not us, man. Can't really bark. Can't. Yeah,
You
can't let the
I
dog out.
barked.
You let the big
Did you
dog
bark?
eat. You can't. No.
Bark,
No.
dude.
What? Peacocks
Just
don't
bark.
fly.
Bark.
I'm a captain, Peacock. I'm a peacock captain. You gotta let me fly. What?
Bark.
No, dude. No, we're in public.
Okay.
If you're scared, be a dog.
You're scared to
Okay.
be a dog.
Well, there it is.
There
Dog
it
of
is.
the
I
week.
think that's his first one.
Mauricio
First
Dubon.
annual inaugural weekly dog of
Yep.
the week. Mauricio
We'll
Dubon,
figure
the
out
all-star.
Some kind of.
We'll get him a Big City Wings.
Gift
We'll
card
take him.
or-
Doobie,
Yeah.
we'll take you here. We have
Yeah.
$8 burgers on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
2 for $1 Tuesdays.
Okay.
New apps. We can look. There's a secret menu. There's an Apollo secret menu. Ask for it. Yeah. So
Mauricio Dubon, dog of the week.
dog of the week. Mauricio Dubon.
All right.
All right, Josh.
That's going to do it.
That's gonna do it. Also, you know what? Let's do this. One last thing. We have 8 games left on this homestand.
Uh-huh.
Prediction. 2 more Nationals, 3 Reds, 3 Mets.
6-2.
That's 8 games.
6-2.
So
6-2,
okay,
producer
after the
Josh.
first one, so there'll be 7-2 then, total for the 9-game homestand.
7-2 for producer Josh.
I'm gonna go 6-3 for the
6-3
total for all
the
9
whole
of the
it?
home games. Yeah, 6-3.
I think that's
It's
my
doable.
floor. I think that's my floor. 6-3. Anything below that's failure.
Yeah, it's doable
Okay.
for sure. Doable. I'm
Love
going
that.
6-3.
All right, producer Josh, take us out.
Yep.
All right. That is the Beyond the Diamond podcast. Thank you for watching and listening. Josh, Brian, and Dez. We will see you next time.
Peace.
Thank you, Big City Wings, Morton Ranch, 99 Clay Road.
Yep.
Love you guys.